Once upon a time, there was a poor widow who lived in a tiny cottage with her only son, Jack. They had very little to eat, and one day they had no choice but to sell their only cow, Bessie, to survive. Jack set off to the village to sell the cow, but along the way he met a mysterious old man. "I'll give you 5 magic beans for your cow," the man said with a twinkle in his eye. Jack hesitated, but the man promised the beans would bring great fortune. Jack agreed, traded Bessie, and ran home excitedly. His mother was furious. "Magic beans?" she cried. She tossed them out the window and sent Jack to bed without supper. But overnight, something miraculous happened. The beans grew into a gigantic beanstalk that reached far into the sky, disappearing into the clouds. At dawn, Jack climbed the beanstalk and found himself in a strange, magical land high above the clouds. There, he came upon a huge castle. Curious, Jack sneaked inside and soon heard a thundering voice. "Fee-fee-fo-fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman." Terrified, Jack hid. From his hiding spot, he saw a giant, a massive creature with a booming voice and a terrible temper. The giant had many treasures, including a golden harp that played music on its own and a hen that laid golden eggs. While the giant napped, Jack crept out and stole the hen. He climbed back down the beanstalk and showed his mother the golden eggs. They were no longer poor, but Jack was curious. A few days later, he climbed the beanstalk again. This time, he stole the golden harp, but the harp cried out, "Master, help!" waking the giant. The giant chased Jack down the beanstalk. "Mother, bring me an axe!" Jack shouted as he reached the ground. With a mighty swing, Jack chopped down the beanstalk just as the giant was climbing down. The beanstalk came crashing down, and the giant fell to his doom. From that day on, Jack and his mother lived in peace, rich from the golden eggs and lulled by the harp's music. And Jack never traded anything for magic beans again, unless, of course, he was feeling very brave.